Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Gabbo. So we're back with another one. Bruh, to be young again. We got when teams outnumber the cops. Let's get right to it.
Where do you live? What building?
Come on now.
No. What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these
Sheesh.
are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't a. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get.
Come on, what you doing that for?
Why? Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just came my
Oh,
head.
him.
He ain't got nothing to do with that.
Who
He
are
just
you?
got school.
Who are you?
Got him.
Cousin.
God damn.
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here.
You can take me, you can take me, you
I
can
got
take
my
me.
phone and my stuff. Come on. Hey, no, come on. Go put
What the hell?
Stop.
Where this big ass girl come from? I mean, big girl, now that's just dumb.
Hey, I'm gonna back it up.
It's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
God damn, just pick my boy up like that.
My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these hands.
Heavy on the big, huh?
Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't do shit. Just keep
Loitering and prowling. Obstruction.
We got nothing to do. We just game over here. Now get my sister. Get my sister the up off that ground. Or everything I'm mistake the out one of y'all off. Oh, God.
Now he talking crazy. This little, what the hell?
Man, let me go.
Boy, you weigh 100 pounds.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I will stay out here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks.
Tell him to kick rocks.
That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Oh, they got him. They got him. GG's.
Okay, I get down. Call my mama. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at?
Don't touch me.
Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. Where are you getting hands from?
I don't feel bad for not one of them. Get up out of here, bruh.
Nobody did to y'all.
I didn't do nothing to you. Stand
Yes, you did.
Because all I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the off this ground and get me out of these cuffs and take me home. See how y'all just dropped your body cam?
Calm down. Calm down.
I don't even know why we're here, though.
If you don't live here, leave.
Y'all got my brother with him. He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him when he leave.
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone. Calm down. Come in and call my sister.
I told you no.
It's right here.
What is Novi?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back. Just ignore Austrias.
Bro, kids are so annoying, bruh.
We will. You want to go to jail?
So damn dumb. So damn dumb. Like, they just don't know any better, you feel me? It's like none of this is even worth any of this.
Man, bro, shut up, man. Chill out, bro. You all right? You get well?
You all right? Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
42.
All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at? Hey, good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at? All right, then cool. We're going in handcuffs. Come on. Number 5.
Number 5.
Called obstruction. Loitering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
And here's the thing, I don't feel bad because these kids are just, I'm not gonna say they asking for it, but they're not standing out the way, bro. Just dip. Just dip. There is no rights. There is no stand your ground. There is no pride. Just dip. You ain't got nothing to, like, obviously these cops are trying to send y'all all home so they could regain peace in the neighborhood, and you just standing there being a smartass. So obviously these charges are gonna get dropped, but
I didn't say that. So what did you put words in my mouth for? You just put me in handcuffs because I didn't want to answer your question.
That's called obstruction.
That's not
And right now,
called
loading and prowling and obstruction.
kid got a point.
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule.
You put me in handcuffs because I didn't answer a question.
So, absolutely, it's not a rule. I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs. Now it's called loading and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We need more cars.
Once upon a time, they were all someone's bundle of joy. They were God's greatest gift to somebody. Now they're menaces.
This is the way this works. If you do not live here on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling, which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loitering and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I don't want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
God damn.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
How
her
are
mother.
you?
Why is my daughter in
Your
handcuffs?
daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police. So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions. If you
Okay,
have any.
also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
The little light girl.
She didn't have nothing to say about her daughter.
They tried to tackle. No, this is what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamara swung.
All right, we're going to stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter and that's my son.
Your daughter is under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
Way to shoot for the stars, bro. Both your kids end up getting arrested by the police. I mean, I don't want to question parenting hood here, but like,
What did the officers do to my baby?
They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she jumped over him.
Hey, all right. Do we have a Rashad in custody?
Her brother.
So he's the first one that charged at me.
There's no charges on him?
No charges.
All right, so, ma'am, excuse me? So right now your son, Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had to clean his belly. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here and we tried to gain control. Your son, Rashad, charged at one of the officers. Didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like
have kids, they say.
that. I guess his sister
It's a great idea, they say.
struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom!
It be like that.
Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you out there!
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
And I don't give a when nobody called you and say, and you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
because they called
I don't give a why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
No, ma'am, they was trying to...
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. I've had one of these moments with my mom before in the past, son. Best believe you know what I'm talking about when I say this kid is actually safer in the back of that patrol vehicle. If you know, you know. You grew up with a Caribbean parent, that kid is safer in handcuffs. Yo. Come on, Goofy.
Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it.
Oh, you got a lot of for.
Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any
Oh.
on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us. In your sock? Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up. Alright.
A whole spliff? My boy had a spliff in his shoe?
Boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint.
My boy had a spliff in his shoe. Ew.
No charges, right? No charges. Mom's right there. She comes over, we'll release. No charges. No charges, Mom. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. It was just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they were trying to fight the police officer.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this,
You about to earn your check.
and you live on my property, you're going to get a notice to vacate.
Okay.
Already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda? This is the property manager.
Good. I'm gonna get with her.
Okay.
You hurt me a little bit?
You okay? He slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute once they go.
I mean, she knew nothing but trying to protect her brother.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, everybody knows? What's going on?
Why you mad at the police?
He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting? Fighting nobody. Come on.
They faced the vehicle for me.
Turn that way, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So that's all.
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to make.
This is a crazy thing. Parents will forever vouch for their kid, even though all the signs point to this kid being a little mischief. I mean, he never outside. He never outside. Because you don't know what's going on, mama. Like, come on, bruh. Like, does this look like a face of an angel? The energy he had when the police first came up, does this kid give you scholar vibes?
I didn't say. So that's all.
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey,
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with. He hang out with somebody.
No. That's my son. He's not a problem child. No. Anything else?
Nope. Y'all are good.
Thank you. Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
He was just walking and y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the police?
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just detained
The police just woke up and decided to just arrest black kids, right? Oh my God. This is what I'm telling you, bro. This is what I'm telling you. And half the time we hope and pray that the kids grow up and change, but it's hard when you got parents that are just so overly biased as if they feel like they know what's really going on. And what you have is generational trauma. You got a mama that grew up in the hood that never fucked with the police, teaching her kids the same thing. And it's all fine. Like, I don't knock that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm from the hood my damn self. I kind of get what is going on or how things operate, because not every cop is a good cop. But then again, not every cop is a bad one neither. So what we have here is generational trauma that's being passed down from one parent to a kid. And again, it's just, you're not helping your kid out. These cops didn't just wake up deciding to arrest black kids. First of all, this had nothing to do with color in the first place for you to even introduce. Not every black child is a problem child. What? Yo, we got called in because there was a 20-man Royal Rumble 15 minutes ago. They just so all happen to be black. What the hell?
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered. Okay. So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway? You have a black
Officer Johnson, 6.
Oh, okay, let me get a card.
I don't have a card actually.
Y'all gonna just put him in handcuffs.
Because
And y'all ain't got a reason, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting. He just was coming from my side.
And he also wasn't arrested. He was detained. They didn't know who the hell was fighting. He was there. He knew what was going on. He was giving off shady vibes, so they just detained him. Why are we acting like they Rodney King this kid?
He need to fight. Since you got him on the video camera, coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go Tell me what happened. Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Bro.
Sit back in there. Continue right back in there.
My boy's hat says, "I love sluts."
You ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send them right back in there.
Future generation, y'all.
Send them back in there.
All y'all that want kids, they love sluts.
20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name, his birthday. So at that point it became obstruction. He went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he was. We're not going to pursue those charges. We're going to release him to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. Obstruction. But
do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you ask me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you.
Thank you, bro. The difference between a parent that's gonna save their kid from being shot versus the other one that want to condone their kids' bad behavior and blame it on the police. Like this family right here. Hold on. Where they at? It's the police fault. Not every black child is a problem child. Your child gonna be the one end up. Yo, I ain't gonna front because I don't speak this shit on to people. But when you got adults that always want to act like the police is the issue when there's blatantly a reason for the police to be there, you know what I mean? We're just gonna handcuff you. Yeah, they didn't arrest him. They detained him. And they put him in the back of a patrol vehicle where he was safe away from the brawl while they waited for the parents to arrive so they could have a conversation with you. This is how a conversation with the parent go. They have better luck with the kid. You know what I mean? And it's the same energy of F the police. We believe our child over the cops. But God forbid something happen to your child. Who are the first people you calling? Who are the first people you calling? Come on, man. Compared to a mom here who's gonna sit here and hold her child accountable, let his goofy ass know, yo, bro, you on my last fucking nerves. I'm finna delete your ass. Nah, I mean, she don't got no time for this.
You know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you ask me with attitude.
This is the part with the police. You gotta turn off the body cam. Gotta turn off the body cam at this point.
This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not.
Come on.
You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use, and several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone, not wrong. No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going.
Demora was charged with felony obstruction.
I don't give a damn about none of these charges. I'm more curious about, yo, what's my boy doing with a spliff in his sock? Can we check him about that?
Was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Demoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Have kids, they say. It's a wonderful experience, they say. Man, listen, bro. We've all been here, know what I mean? Young and dumb, making dumb mistakes, not understanding the consequences behind our behaviors. Gladly, like, nobody died. But this is a learning lesson, not only for the kids, but for the fucking parents, bro. You can't be so biased for your own children that you don't hold them accountable. Okay? Like, it's just, that doesn't help them in the real world. Because the world doesn't revolve around them. And if you keep big-heading your kid and make them feel like, yo, this is the police fault that they handcuffed you. Like, how about, what are you doing here? Why'd you put yourself in this position? Why didn't you answer the questions that the cops answered you if you were in it? It's like, you could have did so many things to avoid being handcuffed. Instead, you want to blame it on the police. That's the shit that get your kid killed, bro. Know what I mean? You filling his head up with this ego, this better than thou ego, right? That they can't be no fault of theirs. It's the authorities' fault. You're not helping your kid with that kind of mindset. But I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. This was the teens outnumber the cops. I'm talking about we have one team with a spliff in his shoe. The other one loves sluts. We got this big girl trying to tackle the police. This is mayhem. And once upon a time, they were all somebody's bundle of joy. My boy.